We are following breaking news this daybreak. Austin Police Chief Joseph Chacon will announce today he is stepping down and retiring from the department after 2 years as the city's top police officer.
A senior reporter Tony Plesky joins us now live in studio with more big announcements.
And good morning, Rob and Yvonne. A formal announcement is expected to be made later this morning. There is no timeline for when the chief will vacate his position, but he is expected to leave by early September. Chief Chacon served as interim chief beginning in the spring of 2021, succeeding Brian Manley. The city did a national search, drawing more than 50 applicants before appointing Joseph Chacon. He took over at a time when the city was grappling with the aftermath of the protest of May 2020, during which dozens of demonstrators were injured by police crowd control tactics. That included firing beanbag rounds from shotguns into the crowds. 19 officers were indicted, and most of those cases are still pending. And the city settled lawsuits totaling nearly $19 million. Policing remains a polarizing topic here in Austin. In recent months, much of that discussion has focused on a partnership announced by Austin Mayor Kirk Watson, in which Texas DPS troopers are helping patrol Austin. But that relationship sparked backlash and concerns about racial disparities in arrests and citations. The mayor, as you may recall, abruptly ended that partnership in July. Chief Chacon in 2021 did put a policy in place that has transformed how fast the public gets information after police shootings, and a new practice that has been supported by activists. He now releases video within 10 days. We are expected to hear from the chief later today in a news conference with other city leaders. Rob and Yvonne.
And so, of course, the next question is, what happens now?
It is our understanding, as part of the announcement today, that the interim city manager will appoint Chacon's chief of staff. Her name is Robin Henderson. She's a veteran of the department to serve as interim chief until a new chief can be found after what will likely be yet another national search.
He's been a police officer for 30 years. He's more than 2 decades here in Austin, and only 2 years as interim chief. Does it surprise you that he lasted so little time as chief?
I think if we look at the history of policing in Austin, Austin has typically held on to its police chiefs for longer than 5 years, sometimes a decade or nearly a decade or more. But if you look nationally, what policing experts say is that the average tenure for a police chief, particularly in a city this size, is generally 3 to 5 years. And then if you look at how the shifting dynamic in policing is playing out across the country, a lot of experts will tell you that serving in that top position is increasingly a difficult position with so many constituencies to navigate.
A high pressure cooker situation every day. I mean, every day is stressful.
Absolutely.
Tony, thank you so much.
You bet.